What is happening, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy. We're here. We're talking about the preseason slate. Yeah, I'm ready for it to be over. But am I though? I'm a degenerate. I like basketball. I think preseason a little bit more than NFL preseason, but that's neither near here nor there. And yeah, we're talking about this preseason slate for Saturday. Before we get in though, hit the like button for me, definitely subscribe. That's gonna change y'all know. This is the main slate. I'm not doing the early. So we hit the four game main slate for tomorrow. Starts at 6 p.m. The website, we have the player pool uploaded down below, which will be posted shortly after this. We have the games and we have the news. Um, so Jaguars versus Dolphins, Bills versus Buccaneers, Chargers versus 49ers, and Raiders versus Cardinals. So we have a four gamer. So or wait. The YouTube algorithm likes it, so let's hit the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. That's something that helps me out a ton of y'all know. And yeah, let's kick it off. So Jaguars starters will sit. So Nick Mullins, Wolford, and Hennigan, they're all in line to get snaps. Um, if we look back, it was kind of a mixed bag. For me, that's kind of tough getting to these Jaguars. I'm just not really a fan of the quarterback play. I'd much rather just go to the run game, and go to Michelle Tootin. He's looked great so far this preseason. I'm going to be hammering him once again, 10 carries for 35, and a TD will take that any day of the week. Um, so I'm going to be going right back to the well with him. Again, we just need that touchdown potential. Um, Receivers, there's a lot of vets on this team. If you notice, I mean, yes, we had the rookie Dorian Singer, but again, he's not really getting the snaps. Two targets, one for eight. When you have Austin Trammell and Trenton Irwin who are looking better, and Parker Washington and guys like that, I mean, I'm gonna go to Austin Trammell, I think, once again. He's in my player pool. Trenton Irwin's in the player pool. It's kind of a gross looking team to say the least. Maybe some Hunter Long at tight end. He's looked like he's had the most production so far, and a guy that looks great in camp. But again, it's kind of gross. Going to Miami, the starters will play some snaps, but how much snaps is that going to be? I don't know. So for me, it's still Zach Wilson. I still much rather go to him over Quinn Ewers. I'm not really getting to Ewers. I much rather just like I said, go to Zach Wilson. Looking at running back. This is where I want to load up on. I'm going to play a lot of Ollie Gordon. I'm going to play a lot of Mike Moon. I'm going to play a lot of Shamklin. Just because of Jalen Wright's injured, Devin A. Chain's injured, Madison's on the IR, Ingle the fullback. So for me, it's the main three. I'm going to be playing a lot of these three. Can I tell you which one's the better one? I'm personally going to Ollie Gordon a lot, but again, it's a mixed bag. So receivers wise, I'm looking at Eskridge. He's looked good so far. Theo Wise had a big game last game. I'm gonna go right back to him if I play Zach Wilson, Theo Wise, and Ollie Gordon. So that's wild to me still. Like imagine playing them. But hey, it's preseason. What can I say? Tanner Conner had a good game last game, so recency bias is gonna be on him. So that's the first game. Let's go to Buffalo and Tampa Bay. So on the Buffalo side, the Stars are playing on sitting. For me, this is gross because they got blown out of the water by the Bears, and it was not a good game. It was not. The Hard Knocks curse is not. It was not looking great. So Trubisky, Mike White, Shane Buechele, they all look terrible. It's hard to trust either of these guys. So for me, again, I just much rather go to the run game. Give me Frank Gore, 8 for 51, even caught some passes, 4 for 30. I like Frank Gore once again, Frank Gore Jr. So again, he's kind of the main guy I'm looking at receivers wise. I mean, Shavers has been a guy that we looked at so far this preseason, but again, it's gross. I'm not really getting to much of these guys. Tight end wise, similar story. None of these guys stand out to me. On the Tampa Bay side, if we go back, Buccaneers starters will sit. They just signed Teddy Bridgewater, so keep that in mind. How much is he going to play? Kyle Trask didn't see a lot of run last game. Um, yeah, Bridgewater 6 for 11. Uh, oh my gosh. So for me, do I trust this Teddy Bridgewater stat line? Not really. I don't really trust it. I think it's going to be a lot of Connor, and that's who I'm going to mainly go to. Running back wise, I'm not playing Bucky Irving. Josh Williams would be the guy I would go to. Um, Maybe some Rashawn Tucker, but again, this quarterback, to circle back to the quarterback, I just do not trust this Teddy Bridgewater stat line. Yes, he looked great, but again, do I think he's going to get that playing time again? I think it's going to be a lot more Connor to wrap preseason up. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. Yeah, two TD passes. That's a while to me. Um, so anyways, to receivers, Garrett Green. I mean, whoever's healthy. Ryan Miller. Again, somebody's gonna have to run play. I mean, somebody's gonna have to run out there. Tez Johnson, maybe some, but yeah, just keep an eye out on starters. That's what I'm mainly doing. But I like this. I like this Tampa Bay team. I'm gonna be playing a lot of them. Going to Chargers and San Fran. Looking at the Chargers, starters will play and backups will play mixed snaps. So here's what I'm talking about: is Trey Lance is expected to start and play only 1 to 2 possessions, and then it's gonna be Taylor Heineke to enter relief for a series of two. Then it's mainly DJU. So it's the DJU show for me. I'm playing a lot of DJU. He might be my favorite quarterback, even though he sucks. Even though he's terrible, it's hard to not like him, to say the least. He didn't play last game. It's hard to not like DJU. So Kamani Vidal, I don't mind going to either at the running back spot once again. It's a patch room. Sorry, but I plan on going to him. Receivers wise, give me Trey Harris if he's healthy. He is questionable, so we need to watch that. Country Lambert Smith, though, I still like him. Um, Again, it's all over the place for snaps for the Chargers. Yeah. So Trey Harris, 6 for 85 with 8 targets. Where somebody's got the wrap. I mean, pick up the what am I trying to say? Pick up basically in his place if he's going to sit. And who's that going to be? Is that Luke Grimm? I could see it. I could see it being Luke Grimm. So we just need to watch for that news. And then Gadsden, I'm going to go right back to the wall with. I still continue to pound and drum with him. Going to San Fran and starters should, yeah, play some snaps. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. They just signed Nate Sudfeld, so he's coming off the count. Or no, who do they sign? I thought they signed somebody. Yeah, so he signed on Tuesday, then they already cut him. That's what I was confused about. That's wild. So he's out. So yeah, I guess it's gonna be Carter Bradley. Yeah, Tanner Mordecai. They also have who's on the player pool. So for me, Carter Bradley would be the guy. He didn't look bad. 8 for 13 for 96 yards. I mean, it wasn't terrible. Running back wise, Keyshawn Vaughn, I like. They just signed or they just traded for Brian Robertson, so we need to see that news. Jeff Wilson's the vet. They just signed him not too long ago. Um, so yeah, it's Jeff Wilson went 8 for 16. Yeah, Keyshawn Vaughn 9 for 24. It's gonna be one of those two guys once again, I think. Receivers wise, it's kind of gross. Robbie Chosen though, I don't mind. Um, so tight end Luke Farrell had an okay game last game. So let's go to Vegas. Starters should be seeing snaps. I'm not really getting to the quarterbacks here. I'm gonna be honest with you. To kind of quickly go through this. Ashton Jinsey, I do like. I think he's gonna see run once again. Um, so for me, it's Genty, Collier looked terrible, 4 for 26, not really. And receivers, it is all over the place with receivers. It's hard to pinpoint one for me, and it's hard to pinpoint a tight end for me as well. Going to Arizona, Cardinal starters will sit. So I think it's gonna be a lot of Clayton Tune, which I like going to, just to see the the most playing time. Running back wise, Demercado, I like. I like Michael Carter, who stall snaps, receiving as well, caught a few balls. Steve Fahuko, Xavier Wheeler, I like going to, and then tight end wise, nothing really stands out to me. Um, so yeah, that breaks on the site for us, though. Thank you for tuning in. It's a great set for us tonight, everybody. Have a good one.